Hello, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to the Yoga Tip of the Week. Many of us have experienced physical tension or mental fatigue as we're going through our day-to-day tasks. And a nice way to combat this is to simply move and to connect to our breath. And today in this short, gentle yoga practice, we will do just that. We will take some time out of our day, a few minutes to reset and relieve some tension and fatigue. All you will need is a bit of space around you, and if for some reason you need to stay seated, most of these things can be done in a chair. So go ahead and get what you need, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, to begin, we will start in Tadasana, mountain pose. Just stand with your feet hip-width apart and parallel, and soften your knees. Make sure you're not locking your knee joints. Soften the knees. Get a sense that you're bearing your weight equally through both legs and feet against the floor. Draw your shoulders up and back just once to open the chest, and then stand with your focus on one point in front of you, or if it is accessible and comfortable, look down to soften your gaze or close your eyes. And just take a moment to center yourself. Get a sense of how your body's feeling right now, without any expectation or judgment. And then place your hands on your abdomen and get a sense of the flow of your breath. Feel the movement of your abdomen under your hands. Sense a gentle expansion as you inhale and a gentle contraction as you exhale. Maintain that you're breathing in and out through your nose, which will naturally encourage a deep, even breath. Just taking a bit of time to connect to the body and the breath, bringing the mind into the body and into this moment. And then soften your arms, let your arms hang and open your eyes if they're closed. Maintain that you're looking at one point in front of you. And from here, just lift your shoulders up and exhale, drop your shoulders down. As you inhale, lift your shoulders up and back, exhale down. So you're just lifting and rotating. Just a few repetitions to loosen up the shoulders, open the chest, activate the upper back. And then release your shoulders down and gently swing your arms forward and back. Just a little bit of a swing, not too high or too hard. And if it's accessible, bend your knees a little bit when your arms move forward and extend as they draw back. A little bit of a rocking action. Just getting a bit of awareness into the legs and the feet. Maintaining your breath as you work. And then come back to stand. Keep your knees soft. Sweep your arms out to the side and then draw them forward, cross them and open. Just swinging horizontally. Gently moving. And then relax. Now as you inhale, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, lower your arms down. It doesn't matter if your arms are straight or how high they go, just get them moving. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2 more times like that. Just sweep your arms up, inhale up, exhale down. 1 more time. And down. Now take your hands and clasp your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and extend your arms down. Make sure your knees are still a little bit soft. Keep lifting tall through your spine. Breathe in and out through your nose, and as you inhale, lift your arms up a little bit, and as you exhale, lower your arms down. And just take your own range of motion. It can be to whatever degree you'd like to move, but always move in a window of comfort. Try to move in a way that is gentle and accessible, and you're not straining in any way. If you find that you're holding your breath and you're moving too much or going into the position too deeply, breathe evenly and maintain your breath as you move. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. 1 more time. And release your hands. Sweep your arms out to the side and up. Stretch up. Clasp your hands over your head. Flip your palms up, extending your arms. Elbows can be soft. Knees are a little bit soft. As you exhale, tip a little bit to one side. As you inhale, lift. Exhale, tip in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift. Keep going, working with your own breath. Exhaling, tipping. Inhaling, lifting. One more time. Then back to the center. Release your hands, lower your arms down, and roll your shoulders back a few times. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, down and back. And then let your arms relax. Step your feet apart, a little wider than your hip width apart. Soften your knees. And just shift your weight from one side to the other. If you need to hold on to support for balance, please do that. Pick up your heel on the leg you're taking your weight off of, and then start to let your arms swing. Make sure you're still breathing evenly. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like, start to work into a gentle standing twist, but you're maintaining that your focus is forward. You're letting your arms lap around your waist and gently twisting through the hips, the rib cage, the shoulders. Keep looking at one point in front of you. Try not to turn your head. Nice gentle twist. And then come back to the center. Keep this wider angle with the legs. Feet are just a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes slightly turned out. Knees are still a little bit soft. Keep your right arm down alongside your thigh and stretch your left arm up alongside your head, or however high you'd like to go. Your elbow can be bent, or you can even just keep your arm alongside your body. And from here, as you exhale, tip to your right, just a little bit of a side bend to open through the left side of the body. Inhale, lift, torso back up, shifting the hips back to center. Exhale, shift your hips to the other side and tip to your left. And then if you are lifting the arm, as you exhale, tip. Inhale, lift, and switch the arms. Exhale, tip again. Keep working in your own way, at your own pace. Exhaling, tipping. Inhaling, lifting. We're starting to loosen up through the inner thighs, the low back, sides of the waist, upper back, shoulders, arms. One more time to each side. Finish on the left side. We started tipping to the right, so finish on the left. Inhale, lift up. Bring your hands to your hips, and then tip your hips to one side and push your hips forward and rotate your hips around in a circle. Just a few repetitions. And it might be nice to cradle your back with your hands so you're supporting your back. And so if you need to do that, that's fine. And then rotate in the opposite direction. Push your hips forward, inhaling, exhaling, pushing the hips back and around. Great, and then come back to the center. Now stand again in Tadasana, feet hip width apart. Find your focal point to look at in front of you so you're centered and you're stable. Now from here, shift your weight forward into your toes and then shift your weight back into your heels. And just shift forward and back a few times. That may be enough of a balance challenge for you. That if you need to stay there, that's fine. If you need to hold support for balance, then do that now, because we will be doing a little bit of balancing. From here, shift forward onto your toes. Inhale, lift your heels, lift your arms. Exhale, lower your heels, lower your arms. And try that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. 2 more times. One more time. And lower down. Great. And then come back to stand. And now march in place. Just lift your knees. It's a little bit of a balance challenge. It's a nice way to release tension in the legs, stretch the glutes, stretch the back. Make sure you're breathing evenly as you go. And then come back to neutral. And one more breath-aligned movement. Stand with your feet hip width apart, parallel again. Soften your knees, reach your arms out to the side, palms face forward. Now as you exhale, bend your knees and draw your arms forward, touch your palms together. As you inhale, extend and draw your arms back, opening the chest. As you exhale, push your hips back like you're about to sit down in a chair, and then inhale, open. Exhale, bend. Inhale, open. One more time. And open, release your arms. Shake your legs out a little bit. Just kick your feet forward. Then come back to Tadasana, where we began. Feet hip width apart, parallel, soften your knees. Draw your shoulders back, let your arms release. And if it's accessible, close your eyes or bring your gaze down, or again, just maintain your focus on your focal point. And then take a moment to draw your awareness back inward. And get a sense of how your body's feeling now after the movement you've been doing. Perhaps some of the tension has softened and you're feeling a little bit more invigorated and less fatigued. There may be a sense of awareness of your body and your breath. You can place your hands on your abdomen and just get a sense of the movement of your abdomen as you breathe, without trying to change your breath or shape it. Just let it be. Breathe in and out through your nose. And sense for a moment the touch of air inside of your nose as you breathe. Sense the coolness with the inhalation and the warmth with the exhalation. Hold your attention there for a few breaths. And then gradually shift your awareness outward. Get a sense of the space around you. Open your eyes if they're closed. Release your arms. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has helped to relieve any tension or fatigue you may be experiencing. And if there is anyone you know that would benefit from this, please share it. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Namaste.